Alright guys, it is currently the next day, 6:07 AM, February 13th. Jump in, Abe. Good morning, my brother.
Morning. Champion.
Yes, sir. So, it is the next morning. I woke up, took a shit, and then I weighed in at 77.1. About 77.05 kg on the other scale. So I woke up on weight, which will make me be on weight by the time we get to the venue and whatnot. We just quickly helped Fame make weight. She just bathed a bit, so now the whole team's perfect. Now all we're going to do is just head off to the weigh-in. Seems as though they've organised themselves a ton of lot more better. There's no line outside or anything like that. So as soon as we came, we're in straight away. So we're all just trying to get checked in right now. We're all at the testing. So one scale in there, one scale in there. We're all good, brother. Let's go. Alright guys, morning check-ins, medicals, weigh-ins, all done. Now we're going to head back to the Airbnb and then we're going to eat, refuel, and then come back to the arena afterwards. So we're leaving to start day 2 right now at Stark Arena at the venue for IMMAF. Today I'm going to try a different approach. I'm going to come in a little bit more heavier. Before I left, I weighed 79.1. After she fights, I'm going to take a mad shit. It's going to feel good. And then yeah, I'm just going to chill, vibe out. Good job. Well done. Time to make it happen. It's game time. Got my red kit on. Weighed in at 78.8 kg. Gonna go wrap up my hands. Normal procedure. I don't want to record too much because I just want to go, focus, be present in the moment. And you guys have already seen the process is like. The same man right here, the brother. Wrapping my hands up again. Let's bring it back. Let's keep the momentum going. That's it. Just testing myself up against the best. This time will come. Focus on it one match at a time though. Focus on this guy that I got right now. And inshallah, step by step. But once I warm up, I'll start feeling myself and then get into the groove. But it's almost time. Wraps are all done. Fucking showtime. Let's go. Alright guys, my second MMA fight. Saying my dua before I enter the cage. Now, look, I didn't get the result I wanted. But looking back on it, I did decently well. But there was a lot of errors that poked out and I found some holes in my games that I need to work on. In saying that, I also did underestimate Sergey, so that was a problem on my end. He was actually a lot more of a well-rounded fighter than I thought he was, and he was actually really strong. I'd actually say he was stronger than my first opponent. Like normally I'm scrambling to get back onto my feet, but I got stuck. That was the end of the first, and once Renato got to my corner, I acknowledged that I did lose that round. In saying that, this is where I got absolutely rocked. See how he got me with that hook? Oh my god, I was so blurry in my vision for 15 seconds, and thankfully, right after he lands this combo here, I believe, my glove, yeah, the thing comes out of my glove, so it gave me like an extra 10 seconds and whatnot to recover. And I was fully alright afterwards, but that's the first time I ever got rocked, and I'm really proud of myself for actually recovering from there. But this guy, honestly, he opened up my eyes a lot. He wasn't the most craziest fighter in terms of technique and whatnot, but he made me realize a few simple things that you need to do. You don't need to do anything crazy. And not only that, there's a few things that I realized on my end that I was doing wrong. But it wasn't until the third round of the first minute when I really started to get myself going, which I needed to do for the whole entire fight. I give no excuses. My preparation, everything was solid. Everything was perfect. I was feeling completely fine. It's just a few things that I need to do when I come back to the drawing board, which I am going to work on. I tried this final Kimura attempt. I knew it was the end of the fight and I had to do something. That sense of urgency was kicking in, but Sergey did do enough to get the job done. And still to this day, guys, my nose is still bleeding. He cracked me really good, but I acknowledge that he won the fight and it's all fair game. Guys, really quick with Baz over here. I know it sucks that I lost, I'm gonna go on the spill, but now we can become fat cunts together, bro. Together. But yeah, guys, unfortunately, I learned from that. I really learned from that. It just goes to show that there are really levels to this. And this is the point of it. You want to go up against these individuals and test yourself who are the best. Unfortunately, I did underestimate this guy. I felt like I overestimated my abilities against him. I was a bit too comfortable in that sense. So I got banged up and I got bashed the fuck up. Like, even when my back hit the ground, normally I'm a very, very good scrambler. I didn't even have it in me, guys, to try and have that initiative of getting my back to the fence and trying to get back up to my feet. As you can see, I'm all fucking bloodied up and shit. He cracked me good, guys. That's the first time I've ever been rocked. Like, really, really badly. And I'm not gonna lie, my vision blurred for a good 15 seconds. Like, I was like, whoa, what the fuck? And I had no idea where I was. But I was able to recover from that. And yeah, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. I'll learn from it. I'm glad that I came here. I dared to be great and I put myself on that level, you know? I tried. I really, really did try. But now I've got a lot of things to work on. I'll have my grappling combat jiu-jitsu match, but I've really got to humble myself in terms of work on stuff that I need to work on and not even just compete, just fucking grind and work and put in the hours of perfecting the craft. Perfect the craft and get a lot more better and hone myself as a martial artist a lot more. Yeah, my hands were a bit thin. His boxing and wrestling was good. Very, very strong guy, but it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. I'll go on a spiel afterwards, but everyone's waiting for me, so I don't want to go on too much of a spiel, but yeah. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Just want to say thank you again. I want to be a part of my vlog. Oh,
Take care.
I didn't even see it. Do you guys want to be part of the vlog? Molly?
Hi mate,
How are you going?
how are you going? Are you okay?
Unfortunately, I did lose my fight, but that's the point, you know. We want to test ourselves amongst the best. And
The lady.
Hey Owen, ask her if she's picked your gum shield.
yeah, she's taking everyone's.
Lad, if you listen to Volk, what did Volk say? Dare to be great.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? We all lose fights, I've lost about 6.
Yeah.
I mean, I love where I am, so just keep on going, keep that head up.
Thank you,
and
Molly.
learn from, if you made a mistake, learn from that today.
Of course.
I feel like people only get beat systematically out here. It's just a hold down normally, do you know what I mean? And they're going to shag your leg and just be heavy and it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
Go again.
I appreciate it, Molly. I appreciate it. Thank you.
See you after.
Yes. What's your name?
Nelu.
Nelu. This is the brother that helped me out with my hand wraps. We talked a bit.
Soon,
Fight.
soon, and soon.
Inshallah.
You understood?
I understood everything you said. Good.
Take it for leg.
Yeah. Good
Ciao.
mentor
See
for
you,
me. He's a very, very good mentor. He's awesome. What the fuck? Welcome to Serbia, boys. Bigger than my head. Right, guys, this is my first official cheat thing that I'm gonna have for, I don't even know how long I've been dieting for. But describe it, Arvin. Baz, you describe it.
It's a SpongeBob ice cream.
SpongeBob ice cream.
You know SpongeBob, like that's the dessert, like what is mine, bro? The boss is that one.
Oosh, we got the rest over here.
How big is that?
The ginormous coffee. Here we go.
How is it? Is it everything drained off?
Bruh, boys, you need to dig into this shit. God damn. Absolutely demolished with my bloody tissues in there. How does it feel to eat like shit? Feels really good. Got all the boys here reflecting. I'm in good spirits. Alright guys, meal number 2. We got rump steak with some random sauce and shit. A half and half, which looks pretty dry, I'm not gonna lie. With this fat boy sauce. Okay, fat boy sauce.
Squeeze it.
Oosh, that's a big one. I show the inside. Baz, stop putting lipstick on.
Stop crying, bro. After the time she started, he beat you. Hey, you put a lipstick now.
This is number 1 bullshit.
From a wrestler to wearing lipstick. What's going on? You should have called it loud.
Alright guys, so I'm ending the night off with this. I have no idea. This. And this. Little concoction. It is what it is mindset, you know? I'm proud that I was able to do it, get it done, and I'm still got my family back home that love me, my friends back home that love me. I got the family here, MMAFT family, and I'm really grateful that I got the opportunity. But dare to be great mindset, dare to be great mindset. Now I'm just gonna enjoy myself, because I absolutely deserve it. Yeah, I didn't get it come in as a world champion, come out of it as a world champion, but this would be good as, yes.
Take down defense.
Everything, brother, everything.
Take down defense. I don't want to see you getting taken down. I want cauliflower anywhere on your nose.
Alright, understood. I'll get it done. Get it done. I'll fix everything, inshallah. I'll work on it. It'll be good.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you helping me out.
Look what you are.
Yes.
You find the best in the world.
Exactly. Nah, dare to be great mindset. You know, I'm glad that I got to do it with everyone here. And it's good because, you know, I get to study the top individuals. Like, I can not be so fixated on, like, focusing on myself. I can focus on what the top individuals are doing, like the Ramazan Gitnov and this Patrick guy. Not gonna lie, Patrick was very intimidating at the back, just mean mugging everyone. Guy from Belgium. And I truly believe that Patrick will verse Ramazan, and that'll be really exciting. But you can see my hands are still a bit bloody. Still gotta have a shower. I'll use these next couple of days to network, see if I can form a few relationships and connections over at IMMAF. Got an interview tomorrow with ABC in the morning. That'll be interesting. That's about it. I don't have really much to say, but dare to be great mindset, guys. I'm proud of myself. I fucking lost my first loss, but it is what it is. Put it out there, let you guys see what it's like. Understand my perspective that it's relatable, and it's all normal. It's all part of the process. This is what's gonna make me into a better man, better career path. This will make me better, trust me. It'll make me better, and understand that it's a perspective I view it upon. Together. Oh, you might not want to look at this one.
No, I do.
It's up to you.
Can I smell it?
Yeah, of course.
That's funny, bro. You
Honestly,
toast the bread?
I did, but honestly, the spread from what I had a little bit of, it's not that strong. I can barely taste the spread.
More.
Did you get
Nah,
spread?
More.
I'll get sick.
Bro, what are you on about? What do you mean? Did you say you can't taste it?
Yeah, I think the bread overpowers it, bro.
No, it's possible.
Why are you using that bread, bro? Use
Nah,
this bread.
that one, nah. This one's good bread, apparently.
That's
This is from
German,
Germany.
Yeah, bro, use this, that's why. It's very... That looks hard, that
yeah,
bread.
those.
I don't know.
Bro, it's not good. It's full of...
Yeah, bro, that's cause look how hard that bread is, bro. And it's like what color?
Look what I'm getting for flavor. Probably not as good as whatever is this thing.
Honestly, it's pretty good.
I should try it before it's over.
Hey, you're on weight, so why not? Do you want to be part of my documentary?
Oh, no, not really. Maybe.
No? Yes?
I don't know. Who's going to see the documentary?
My YouTube channel.
I should have a little
Little
tiny bit
Make sure
of
not too
this
much, though.
snack.
Make sure not too much.
Because it's going to be over very soon, right?
I suggest cutting it halfway.
No, not
And a
even that.
half.
1/4. Oh!
That's okay. Hey.
You know what? I'm just going to break it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And
That way
you can
get
have the
gooey.
rest.
Yeah, no problem. I'll chuck it on the bread.
Ooh.
Enjoy. This is a Turkish delicacy, guys. Just take your time with it. Take your time. Enjoy it. But we want the gold medal. Deal. Really quick, guys, you only have 5 days left to shop online at KaanHusmek64uf.com. Get the last of either collection 1 or collection 2 before the website gets shut down for a while. I've got something cooking for collection 3. So, like I said, be sure to click the link below and try and shop whatever's left. Other than that, the clothing booth will be at Fusion Championships March 24th. Be there, get a photo, get the clothing for absolutely cheap, and I look forward to seeing some of you there. But without further ado, enjoy the rest of the video, guys. Yes, good morning, guys. It is 14th of February. It's 5:33 a.m. and I currently believe that I got an interview with ABC, which is really interesting. Yeah, I didn't record any of it, but last night I sat down with Selçuk abi and we went through my fight. We analyzed great areas that I need to work on. The clinch especially, I was losing a lot of battles that I shouldn't have lost and I should have won, but we're going to go through it together and we're going to fix that. And there was a few things in terms of my demeanor and the way that I approach and instill fear into my opponents at the beginning of the round 3. That first minute is what I need to do the whole fight moving forward. There's takeaways from that fight that no money can buy. It's just based on pure experience, and the fire now is burning so much more than ever. The vision is brighter than ever before, and I'm so excited for my future. My main story arc gets put aside for now, and I'm going to be working on the side missions, formulating the puzzle pieces and leveling up me and myself as a character, individual and a martial artist. But best believe when I get back, guys, when I come back and I fight, it's fucking showtime. But that's my amateur career done. I truly believe that, especially on the Aussie scene. There's no need for me to do amateur anymore, but I'm not going to rush the process. I'm going to take these next 2 to 3 months off. I reckon, and just hone the craft as a martial artist and grow on these areas that I know I need to work on. And up here and here. Thank you to all my sponsors. I don't know if you guys can see it, but thank you so much to you guys for making this journey a lot more possible and easier, fruitful, and super smooth. Without any of you guys, I couldn't have done any of this. Moving forward, for me and as an individual, and me as my career, I'm really excited. Really fucking excited, and I know what I need to do moving forward. The fact that I put myself like this may seem like I'm super vulnerable, but I want you guys to relate to me and through my experience and see everything from my perspective. And if you guys can have takeaways from it, then great. That's a job well done for me, and I'm really happy and ecstatic with that. Individuals I look up to on those terms are Israel Adesanya and Volkanovski. Alexander Volkanovski, they'd be great. There's some type of relatability with them. That's why everyone connects with them so much, and I want to have that type of a persona and energy about me where people can feel like they can connect with me too and be a part of my journey even though they're not actually in it and with me. I'm walking away with this with a ton of experience, ton of knowledge, and I'm super proud of myself for getting it done. And Kaan, when you're looking back on this a few years from now, I'm proud of you, bro. Dare to be great, willing to test yourself on the world stage. Not many people will do this. Not every Bob, Dick and Harry will do this. But you're putting yourself out there and you're putting yourself on the line. And this is why you will get somewhere in life. Oh, 100%. Like, you're versing the best of the best, and it's nothing that money can buy. It's an experience that is truly valuable. And if you do it, you will understand how much and how beneficial it is for you. After this, me, Abe, and Baz, we explored the streets of Serbia. And those bakeries, guys, are absolutely crazy. It is so cheap and it's so fresh and nice. Freshly made. $2. Pizza.
Donut. $8, bro. Each. And a lemonade for $3.
Guys, we're absolutely gobsmacked by the prices, but now we're back at the venue. We're watching Ismail and Fane have their fights. That's it! Finish! Mashallah, mashallah. Well done, Ismail. Mashallah, well done. Mashallah. So what am I gonna do now, guys? Everyone else has gone back to the Airbnb, I believe. For me, I got my cookies, just chilling. And now I'm just gonna sit back and watch the rest of my division in cage 3. I'm gonna try and analyze and really keep an eye on Ramazan Gitnov and this Patrick Belgium guy, and keep an eye on the rest of my division and see how my opponent from yesterday does today too. I really want to analyze if there's anything that I can take away from these individuals that are going to the top and will be at the top and are at the top. Here it is, the reigning defending champion, Ramazan Gitnov. Let's see what all the fuss is about. Okay, so what I'm noticing is constant level changes up and down, and throwing hooks in before the takedown, but very tight hooks, no looping stuff. Moving the hands with the level change, body lock grip. The body lock is like, once he's got it, he never ever lets it go. It's stuck around the lower half of the body, around the lower back and the hips, not the upper body. Not only that, once he's got the turtle position and he's on the back, the way he hooks the foot around the individual, he's hooking it around the calf, which is really interesting. Alright, I'm with a few boys here. What's your name?
Alexander.
And what's your
Igor.
name? These boys here? Cracker. Awesome boys. That was honestly actually a really good fight between them two. Really interesting display of grappling, and the difference between Ramazan style of grappling and the American style of grappling, and their choice of takedowns and the way they were executing it. Lester was attacking like single legs and like trying to attack it from there, whereas Ramazan was using the body lock, breaking it down like that. Alright guys, so truthfully after this, I couldn't find a taxi back to the Airbnb, so I ended up walking the streets of Serbia and trying to kill a bit of time so I can get a taxi afterwards. But I believe it was their like prime and peak hour, so around 5 PM, but it was absolutely busy. Tried a bit of foods, tried a bit of dessert and explored.
How much was it?
Bomba, bro. Fuck, that's hectic. We've always loaded up, strapped up. It was a funny as, but another thing that we did was I studied with Selçuk Abi my fights and analyzed a few things that I can work on. Alright guys, it is 9:43 AM, February 15th. Halfway through the competition, yes. But last night was honestly really awesome. I sat down with Selçuk Abi and we watched 4 fights together and we compared the American fighter and his grappling and we compared Ramazan's grappling and then we analyzed 2 other fights and it was really good. Like, even though I didn't physically train yesterday and I didn't actually work a sweat and physically do stuff, I felt like I learned a lot and got a lot of takeaways from that session. But that's the beauty of mixed martial arts and MMA, is that you can do anything in any given situation as long as you're confident in it and you have the ability to do so. That's why it's an MMA fight and that's why it's called mixed martial arts. If you can execute it well, it'll be done well. But there are some things that stand out which are a lot more better. So exciting, really exciting times ahead, man. Really exciting times ahead. I'm just so keen. Like, my fire's burned so much more and my vision's so much more brighter. Aside from that, my fucking ear is absolutely annoying me. Like, the cauliflower, so annoying. I'm hoping it like fully calcifies soon, because obviously I've been training constantly on it the whole time and it just kept on getting worse and it hasn't fully calcified yet, and it's a bitch to even sleep on, man. It's a bitch to even sleep on. So I'm hoping that it actually hardens up, holds itself, and then I can actually like be a bit more comfortable. Here guys, so I'm going to be watching and analyzing how these guys warm up right now, what they're doing, and not only what they're doing but their demeanor and how they're handling themselves. These are things that I'm going to be taking close note of. It's the biggest thing that I'm seeing. It's very slow, methodical and just flowy. For this part, unfortunately, Ismail did lose his fight. Still proud of you, Ismail. Mashallah, well done, Habibs. We're still proud of you, bro. So Ismail did lose his fight, unfortunately, which he probably shouldn't have, but very tough fight. But Far did win her division and she did end up becoming a world champion. That was her final fight. Afterwards, me, Baz, Abe went back to the shopping center and we started pigging out. We also walked later on that night exploring the streets a bit more, and we came across this phenomenal view and it was really peaceful and nice, and we explored this little area that was beautiful.
Get in, bro, get in.
Towards the end, we came across these street hustlers that tried to hustle me for my money, but I was just like saying that I got no money on me and whatnot. This is the next day. We just, Far wasn't gonna fight that day, so we just did some light training, moved around a bit, and also I trained with Selçuk Abi here, which is what I'm talking about, a few things that we worked on. And then afterwards, I went back out the arena and I watched the junior finals, and this is how they do the finals, guys. So you get like a full proper walkout with like flares and whatnot, and it was actually really cool. This is the award ceremony where they crown the individuals, and Ismail, the brother here, you know, he honestly, for 3 months or 6 months of training, he did very well, and look at him here. The next morning, I went to Green Hill, which is the brand that I've been looking at for a long time. I like some of their products, and Israel Adesanya uses their headgear, and that's something that I picked up, and they got some really nice knee pads there too, which I have tried out today, and it's actually phenomenal. I love both gears, the headgear and knee pad. Alright guys, I'm now back. That was an absolute mission and a half, man. I went to like big grocer, which is similar to Kohl's, and I ended up getting $350 worth of stuff, but oh man, that was all gifts and stuff like that, but it was a bit stressful because, like, you know, I've got a lot of stuff, I don't speak their language, and I'm trying to pack everything into the bags because they don't pack the bags, and like there's a lot of people out there just standing there waiting for me, and oh, I started sweating bullets. Another beautiful thing was that the Tajikistan nation, every single time around 5 PM I believe it was, they'd all pray together, and it was really awesome because they were welcoming. And aside from that, check this haka out. Sick.
his opponent in the red corner. He is the reigning, defending, undisputed welterweight champion of the world, representing the Kingdom of Bahrain, Ramazan and still your IMMAF welterweight champion of the world, from the Kingdom of Bahrain, Ramazan.
After watching the senior finals play out, me, Baz, Abe, we got a nice feed again, a nice Euros. This is Far at the award ceremony, getting her gold medal, official gold medal. And after she received it, they played the Australian national anthem. February 18th was Brave Night, and guys, this was absolutely surreal. Like, the energy and atmosphere was something I couldn't describe, and it shat on all local shows on Melbourne, but just the way that they do all their light shows and the atmosphere they bring is so sick.
Gotta live the fight to kill it. I see you coming, but I won't run.
So yeah guys, after being at Brave, it truly made me a fan of their shows. Next night was us going back, and we stopped by that Oreo place. Alright guys, we made it back. Remember when we first came to this airport here, me and Baz, we eyed these things off. He got his cheesecake that he was eyeing off. Look at that thickness layer. We've got a cronut here and then a tart. Let's just shut up and dig in.
It's got gold flakes on it, bro.
Bro, I feel rich. I definitely like the tart way more. That's some good shit. What about your cheesecake?
Bro, can I take this gold thing, bro?
Is it what you expected? Fuck yeah.
Holy crap, I like straight out.
Low key, if me and Baz never did this sport, we'd be the fattest people ever. But yeah, this is me coming back to Sydney. I ended up filming a podcast with Luca, which you guys will see soon. That's a sexy t-shirt he's got on there. But I ended up filming a podcast where I made a big announcement, and I'm thankful that Luca actually, this is his family restaurant. He made me some of his Uruguayan food, which was absolutely beautiful. If you guys are in Sydney, make sure you check that one out. Hello, mate. Hello. Gel. Selam. Good to see you, man. Sen bana özledin.
Özledin beni.
Ne haber?